Good day, ladies and gentlemen, from the shores of Gold Refuge Lake. We're in a special little area here on the north bank. We've got some pink blueberry plants that have been thriving in here. 8-foot space rows. In between the rows last year, we planted the perennial peanut in the spring, and it got through a winter and it's establishing well. There are lots of other forbs and grasses and all kinds of little goodies growing in here. Some lamb's ear, we got lots of that. Nice soft stuff. It's amazing what takes foot and starts to take hold in here and grow when the soil is enhanced with the goat poop compost. Organic natural farming has just transformed the place. There's field sorrel, there's phlox, there's all kinds of native flowers growing in here. Lots of goodies. What we're doing right now is we're going through every 3 foot and planting some Hibiscus sabdariffa seeds in here by just very carefully as to not disturb other important plants growing here. We're just tapping a little hole with a tiny spade shovel here and putting in a couple handfuls of compost, mixing up lightly. Again, we aren't disturbing much of the other cover here, and definitely got an eye out for our perennial peanut, which is all over here. It's establishing. It's right here. And then we just get a few seeds in here so we can pick the best survivors, best survivor. In most cases, one, and establish a row of tropical hibiscus. We'll continue on with some other rows down here, and then we've got a whole big area down here of our mint crop. And we establish in the alleyways there with the hibiscus, and seems to be a really good match, a match made in heaven, because some of the drinks we produce, the teas and cold ice drinks and such, are a marriage of those two, the tropical hibiscus and the chocolate mint. The chocolate mint will spread via the rhizomes, and we got an eye out for that, and we will dig them up where necessary. We did down there over by the beach, at the beach row, one of the beach rows, and we can see some actually coming in here near the garlic row and near this other row where we planted peanuts and hibiscus. So we get in there and we dig it out, and those are good rhizomes and stolons for transplanting, and more leaf for harvest, more sprigs and leaves for harvest, for processing into derivative products and such. So it's a beautiful day here on March the 11th, 2025, and we will continue to go through here, do some light weeding around our perennial peanut and plant out these hibiscus, but pretty much leaving all the other beautiful things that have taken hold here, leaving them alone. They're doing great. Let them go to seed, let them propagate. Once you get a place established that's just working beautifully, you can always do a cutting of some hay in that area. Just cut this down, dry it, and spread it out in the fall, and let it stratify through the winter and pop up in the spring. and we're doing a lot of that work right now. Plus, individually, we're harvesting lots of different forbs, especially, and lightly dehydrating them at a low temperature, and knowing that we got plenty of seed of that particular species. All right, let's get back to work.